Goedemorgen. Cheers. Well, it's been about 2 weeks since I uploaded my last video, and yeah, there's a reason for it. Here's why. Wake up! The reason why I didn't upload a video the last 2 weeks is because I'm making a plan. Well, I'm trying to make a plan, and I'm trying to find the right order to execute some jobs. And because it's well, it's not a small boat. It's 38 foot by, I believe, 12, or 12 foot wide. But everything's tied in together. If you want to do this, you have to do that. If you want to do that, then you have to do that first, etc., etc. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm here in my galley, and I want to replace these eventually. These are just cheap plastic windows, single planed plastic windows. And you can replace them by glass, double glazed windows. Hi, that's a lot of money, and I have a lot of windows in here, so that's not really feasible for me. And I have to finish the roof, put some new insulation in it, make sure it's nice and square and flat and all, and then put in the material, the roofing material that I want, and I already know which one. I'm not going to tell you just yet, but if I do that first, create a new kitchen, a galley, sorry, make some nice wood around here, finish it all off, and then put some nice wood around here and there and wherever, and when I'm done, then replace the windows. Then I have to remove all the things I made, so that's weird again as well. So I have to redo the windows first. Well, removing the windows will be fun. Look at this situation here. This, I don't know what happened here, but that's not cheap plastic. When you bend it, it turns milky white, like you see here, and it's all scratched up and shit. So yeah, that needs replacing. But this one is tainted, and this is what I want, but undamaged, of course. So the thing about double glazing versus single pane glass is this. Well, the issue with or the difference between single pane glass or double glazed windows, it's all about temperature. When the temperature drops below around 10 degrees Celsius, and you go to sleep, you breathe, the warm air from my mouth, from my breathing, will hit the ceiling. That's cold, and then condensation starts. That process will not happen above around 10 degrees Celsius. So that got me thinking, if I wanted to keep it warm here, I need a heating system, and I do have that. I have a petroleum heater and two electrical heaters. And they work fine. I mean, the petroleum heater, when you turn it on or turn it off, you smell it a bit, and it gets into your clothes. And when you go to somewhere else, you will smell it a bit. So I don't want to use the petroleum heater. The electrical heater, they use a lot of power. It's about 2000 watts on full power. But still, it has its advantages. It's safe. And for now I'm moored in a marina, and I have shore power, so that's not a problem. Electricity isn't as expensive as diesel or gas. Gas is way expensive, and because it's all around, it's single pane plastic. You need to heat it up constantly, but that might not be a problem, because when I insulate my ceilings and my walls properly, and then put something in front of it, like a curtain or whatever, or maybe a wooden plank in the form of my windows or whatever, then I can also create double glazed effect, and I can keep it above 10 degrees Celsius easy, even without those curtains or whatever. Because if I want to replace all the windows in my boat, that's about 20 to 30,000 euros. That's 15 to 17,000 pounds English, or 30 to 35,000 dollars US. And I don't have that, and I'm not gonna pay it for glass. So I'm gonna put in single pane polycarbonate windows. Down below I will taint them, get tainted polycarbonate, so it's I have a bit more privacy, and it keeps the sunlight out a bit more, so I can keep the temperature down a bit in the summertime, and in the wintertime I can keep the heat in. So, and it saves me a whole lot of money. And the thing is, polycarbonate is about 250 times stronger than glass. Even now, this is glass. These two windows I have here in the front, there I can open them, but all the rest is just polycarbonate and cheap plastic. So that's the way I'm gonna go. So I've been getting quotes the last 2 weeks from different companies. The electrical system, I want to put it in by a professional, so I know it's safe and reliable. And the windows, I have to order those as well, and I want them to put it in as well, because I don't know how. I can figure it out, of course, but it's probably easier to let them do it, because they know how to do it, have experience with it, so they are way more faster than I can do it. And well, I do have time, of course, but yeah, some things are better to be left to a professional in that profession. So I'm going to I've chosen that. And again, I have chosen the single pane polycarbonate windows, and I'm gonna put in a really good electrical system, and that will cost me a lot of money as well, around 10,000 euros, again 12 to 15,000 pounds English, or 15 to 17,000 dollars US. But then I know for sure the electrical system is reliable and trustworthy, and I have a guarantee on it. So after that, then I have to redo everything inside. But before I can do that, I have to do something else. So as you know, I took off the flybridge. I'm gonna take this off as well, but here is the remains of that big pipe that went down below with all the cables and controls for the controls on the flybridge. So this hole needs to be fixed. That situation over there, let me show you. I will get there in a minute. So this situation, these are through holes down into my my cabin for cables for antennas, radios, and all that kind of stuff. And I want to take it off and get that hole sorted as well. I'll do it in one shot. Here, this situation, this is the old gas line. I removed the gas bottles and the gas installation. So this hole needs to be fixed as well. And then I have the down here, don't mind the mess. Where is it? That situation. These holes I want to be welded shut also. And there's more. I have a massive damage on my starboard side bow. Here's a picture of the damage. And that needs to be sorted as well. I mean, that can rust through. And then I'm left with a big ass hole in my bow. And I don't want that. But I have a similar situation here in the back. On the aft side, you can see it here. This circle and this circle and one down there, they were surprises to me as well. I think it's just damage caused by hitting a bridge or a dock or whatever. Same applies for the damage on the bow. And it's filled in, I presume, with an epoxy filler. And yeah, after a year or 10, epoxy filler will drop out naturally. Moist will creep in. When it freezes, water expands and they just pop out. They fall out. And you're left with the original dent and damage. So I want to take my boat to a shipyard. Oh yeah. So I want to take my boat to a shipyard for more than one reason. The first reason is I want to be hauled out. I want to inspect the bottom of my boat just to clean it up and see if there's more surprises down there. And second of all, these damages I just showed you, I want to grind it out and let a welder fill it. That's better than epoxy. I just put new steel in it. Well, I don't, the welder does, but that's the best option, and I'm willing to spend some money on that so I can trust it's being all right and perfect again, and then put primer on it and paint in the near future. The second reason I want to haul out is I want to know the weight of my boat. I don't know it. It's the previous owner didn't know it as well. He thought between 15 and 20 tons. I tend to agree with him, but I want to know for sure. I just want to know what my boat weighs. She is heavy, that's for sure. It's not when I walk from one side to the other that my boat goes like that. Nope, she will stay reasonably flat, so that's good. So yeah, I need a haul out, and I want to do that this year as well. It's gonna cost me a bit of money, but it's worth it to have that knowledge and to have that damage repaired properly. So that's my plan. Basically work from the outside in-ish, because also what I am going to do is rebuild my kitchen for sure. I have a working shower and toilet now. I will get a new toilet, by the way. It's called a dry toilet. It separates the fluids from the solids. The solids will drop in a container. They will be mixed and ventilated so it dries out, and it's like basically kind of manure you're left with. There's a fan in it, so I need a through hole to the outside. I have that already, so I can utilize it, so that's good. So my shower and toilet situation will be sorted. I will put in a new kitchen for sure. I mean, I need more space, and I need to know how I can put in a new floor. If I put in a new kitchen, I know where the floor ends or starts, and I can work from there. Now I have to guess. I mean, the kitchen block itself that's in there now is on a funny angle. I don't know why, but it's leaning backwards. My boat is tilting that way, and still I have a reclining countertop the other way. So when my boat is straight, my countertop is a bit exaggerated, but will be like that, or is like this. So that's crap. And then the future. I have big plans, guys, really big plans. It boils down to traveling. I'm not gonna tell you too much about it already. It's a plan I had from the start. And the thing is, with this boat, I cannot go into the really small channels and canals here in Holland. My big boat is too big for that, and I don't want to. I want to visit other countries. So basically that's the plan, and that's why I've chosen for the windows to be polycarbonate. They are really strong. If a wave crashes over my boat, no problem. My boat basically can handle the waves up to, I don't know, a lot. I'm not going to cruise in the storm or whatever, but I am going to travel, and I'm not going to tell you how or where or with who. I have a plan for that, and I need your help for that. So yeah, just follow my channel, and eventually I will let you know. It's gonna be fun, that's for sure. So that's it for this video, guys. It's a bit shorter than you're used from me, but hey, how many times do you want me to show you how to put out a cable or whatever? So that's becoming a bit boring. So in the next couple of weeks, when my money comes in, I can show you a bit different content. Yeah, and basically upgrade my boat slowly, and yeah, take you along that in that process. So guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe this episode in my channel. When you subscribe, it's totally free. It doesn't cost you a penny, cent, or lira, or dollar, or whatever. It's free of charge. You can undo that subscription at any time you like. Please don't. And I hope to see you the next time. It's now Saturday, somewhere the 8th of June, I believe. So enjoy your weekend, take care, and see you next time. Bye.